Hello my friends and welcome back to my Noob or Not No UI Challenge. If you'd like to challenge me to play one of the heroes of Overwatch without the UI, leave a comment below and I will do so. Today's challenger, Reinhardt, my second most played hero. Not much of a challenge? Well, or is it? Ever play against a Reinhardt when you know they're really in their comfort zone? And for me, that's when I'm like, all right, that's when I want to step up my Reinhardt game. Well, sometimes that's also when I get my most frustrated. So if I'm playing against a really good Reinhardt sometimes and the quick play blueberries aren't getting it done, sometimes I get frustrated. So if I've ever yelled at you while I've been on Reinhardt, I sure would like to apologize for that right here and now publicly across the spectrum. Get out of here, Genji. What were you thinking coming up here? I got a big hammer. Oh my goodness. Setting up on the high ground, as you can see. The rest of my teammates are able to comfortably hold from here. What do we got? Mercy and Brigitte, and I'm just watching because if the shuttle's not moving, there's no reason for me not to watch. Oh, Tracer, too far away. Let me flame strike and get her away. Push away, push away. Hanzo's gonna break my shield if I'm not careful, but I gotta keep it up. I'm communicating to my team that we got a Tracer and a Hanzo left, but they're also dealing with this Genji on the right, and once Genji goes down, can I push him off the ledge? Sometimes you can push him off the ledge, but I didn't think to do it because I heard Tracer again, and there she is. Now I've got... Oh, Hanzo, you're not going to get me this time because my shield's full again. I'm watching the silhouette of the payload. It is not moving. Hanzo is the only one there. I decide to drop in and show him who's boss. He skips away to show me who's got twinkle toes. It turns out it's him. Remember when the game first came out and the first checkpoint was down here at the bottom of this hill? You pretty much kind of sat here and held this corner like this the whole time, right? So they're starting to come out, and I'm communicating with my Mercy to make sure that we don't go out too far. And I hear Widowmaker pop her vision. Oh, and I certainly heard Hanzo pop his dragons right there. So that's going to be difficult for us, except for the fact that our Mercy is ulting. And now I've gone crazy. I don't know why I rushed in here to come this far back. Surely it was a fool's errand to do so, but apparently we're going to get away with it. Man, we got to get out of here. Don't ever do that. If you're a Reinhardt wannabe main, don't do that. That's not high level. That is very low level, what you just saw. Do not use that as an example of how you should do things. Except perhaps if it were to finish the fight. If it was just one guy left or two guys left, which actually was two guys left. Were we trying to get him into a trickle? You can't really get him into a trickle that close, but maybe we were trying to prevent something. I don't know. Unlikely. Looked like more of a mistake than anything else. And in the ensuing confusion, somebody was able to backcap slightly up to this corner. So, this is the corner I like to hold at most points once the payload's been pushed beyond what would have previously been known as the first checkpoint for this map. Nice kill back there, McCree. There's, again, Tracer over on the right. Give it a shout out. The team goes and wallops her or pushes her back. My team is not a team of fools. They are aware that if the opposing enemy runs, you have won. There's no reason to go chasing after them to your demise. However, as we continue to steamroll them one after another as they refuse to trickle, or refuse to stop trickling, well, we keep pushing them. But as you can see, I keep peeking back around over my shoulder to make sure nobody's trying to backcap us this time. And I do believe my McCree is on Overwatch, as it were, back there as well. Yes, indeed, Overwatch the action, not Overwatch the game, ladies and gentlemen. Regrouping on the payload to give him another opportunity to come down through this tunnel because, frankly, I enjoy fighting in this tunnel. There's very few options for them to get away. Just got to kind of keep an eye on the high ground here. Oh, there they are. Tracer tries to come in. There she is. We didn't really fall back very well to the corner like I had wanted to before. Now we're kind of out in the open and hanging out over here by the miner, presumably to get either Tracer or Genji into a confined space. Oh, good charge, good counter charge. He's down on the ground for a few moments, not long enough for my team to capitalize. Roadhog comes around the corner with an ult, but hey, we've got our own team to play with. Double checking and falling back to the last possible moment, and I die. Mercy, what are you doing? Are you crazy? We did have the plan to do the hammer and get the bomb. It was my hope that they would be trying to bum rush the corner, but they weren't. Ultimately, I wanted to get at least one of them, so that's why Roadhog was selected. Now, how are we able to fight back after that? As you saw, I get the res and I swung around for a little bit, but then I died again to another Reinhardt. And now I gotta rush out and meet my teammates who are preserving the push somehow without a shield. Somehow without a hammer. Somehow without a fire strike. Somehow without me. They're able to do it. No, they are awesome. That's why they're able to do it. Frankly, it's a carry every time I turn the UI off. Look how close it is. That's gotta be what, half a meter? Maybe a decimeter even? Oh my goodness, push it back, way back. Now, why are we sitting right on the payload? Because why not? We got to watch the low ground and the high ground and the corner all at the same time to make sure that they don't come sneak behind us. We can't go too far away from it because we wouldn't be able to recover. Rip and dip. Oh, man, he did it again. Nice counter charge. He's paying attention. This Reinhardt not doing too shabby. I'm not playing my best. I suspect he's playing as well as he can with the team he has around him. And I want to pay my respects to that Reinhardt, who is presumably having a very bad run, since he's doing the best he can, but not having a positive result. I'd like to thank also the usual suspects, but after this play of the game by 0073FF, aka Todd's Nuke Terror, walking down the stairs, gonna hit Roadhog in the back of the head. Oh, Zenyatta goes down. Brigitte being Brigitte, swinging that mace. Do the whip, the whip, the whip, the whip, the whip. Oh, throwing a heal on there. Thank you so very much for the heal, Tons. I'd like to thank everybody else. That's Lynx Chains, Hides, Slushy, and the Blueberry, Pit Tofu, Pit UFO, maybe? Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, if you are entertained or perhaps informed by this content, please do consider subscribing for more coming real soon. And if you cannot wait that long, YouTube has hand-selected a video for you on the left, and I put together a playlist of no UI challenges and top 15 plays of the game on the bottom left. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon.